Here we are, straight when we left off, instantly starting off with a 99, being fletching, a very easy skill, one of the faster 99s, even though I mainly made adamant bolts, but that's because I'm playing in a team and a lot of people need diamond bolts, so kinda helps a lot of people out. I think this video it will mainly be me just getting 99s, because I think showing all the level ups one by one gets pretty repetitive pretty fast, so I'll see you I guess when I get my next 99. And here we are with the second 99 being Hunter. Very nice and easy skill. Also make a lot of money doing this. I pretty much did 80 to 99 in one day, even though I did like some PKing in between. Did make quite a decent amount of money from Hunter, because like I think you make around like 20 to 25 mil from it, because chins are very expensive in demo mode. Either way, it's another 99 knocked off, and I guess on to the next one. Here we are coming with the next 99 rune crafting. Pretty AFK skill, gives me a lot of time to work on my ults. I do die a lot doing this skill.
This guy's rank 1. This guy's literally rank 1. He's rank 1 deadman mode.
As you might have seen in some certain videos, but all in all I only died like 10 to 15 times, which is not too bad. Fortunately for rune crafting, it's one of the skills where I kinda have to mule. I don't like muling, most skills I kinda risk a lot, but for rune crafting you have to, because even if I did bring food, not only would I get less than half the XP per hour I'm getting, even if I do bring food I probably would still die, because the tank away is so far away, especially when people bring multiple guys to get on me. It's almost impossible to tank it, so rune crafting you kinda have to mule, unfortunate, but that's how the game is I guess. So the next skill I wanted to do was mining. It is my more hated skill, like most people, but even so I was still gonna do granite all the way, because it's just so much faster than everything else. But at this point I still had a lot of time to max, so I wasn't really rushed. On top of that, the competition was pretty far behind, so I wasn't really afraid of losing my rank 1. So I decided to do other options, even though it would take me longer. I did think about doing Motherload Mine for a bit, but it's just way too slow and it's not AFK enough to be even worth it to play alts, for example. So the next one I wanted to do was Volcanic Mine, because Volcanic Mine is probably the best option if you don't retake Granite in terms of XP per hour. Also it's very relaxing, it's not click intensive at all, but unfortunately on demo mode Volcanic Mine is actually closed, there's no way to access it. Then the next option, pretty much the only one left, was Blast Mining, which I have done in Twisted Leagues. It's actually not that click intensive either, so it's actually a pretty nice method. You do even make quite a decent amount of money from it, because you can get rune ores from 75 plus, so I probably made a good 10 mil if not more from mining alone, which originally I was planning to make no money off. I still did quite a bit of granite. I think I maybe did 20% granite and then 80% blast mining. So here we go, the final little bit of mining. Finished it off at granite, did the most blast mining, but there we go, 99 mining, most data skill completed. So at this point I think it's just the final steps left, which is smithing, fishing and agility. For smithing I decided to use my crystal shards, which I had quite a bit from Slayer and woodcutting mainly. On top of this, there actually was an update not long ago which makes you turn in crystal seeds for shards. Unfortunately on demo mode this isn't really possible, because there isn't enough supply for crystal seeds and stuff like that to turn in. I still managed to get around 700 shards in total. You get about 5k XP per 10, and it actually isn't that much of a money loss, since from opening the keys you actually make back most of your money, if not all, depending on how much you buy crystal weapon seeds for. But unfortunately they come in way too slow, so it actually isn't a lot of XP in the grand scheme of things, but I still thought I'd include it because it's kind of a niche method. I don't think anyone will be doing this for XP. Either way, I did get maybe like 500k XP, if not a little bit more from this, so it's kinda nice. For the people curious, this is the loot I got from the crystal keys. I did start with 70 keys originally, but from the shards I did get from them, I managed to get up to 96 chests opened, so it's pretty decent money. Here we are with another very realistic method of training smithing, making DFSs. I have 5 here, it's just helping a friend out making them. Unfortunately, do not have enough DFS to get 99 smithing all the way from this. Here we are coming in with the next 99 and 99 fishing. Did AFK a decent amount of it, because I might have had to retrain my alt after a certain accident.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Run. Please.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Kind of unfortunate to teleport into that guy when I have no restores on me nor stamina, so can't really do much. If maybe just at the start I ran to the bank I probably would have survived, but unfortunately I did not think of that straight away. And here we are, the second to last 99 spinning about to come in. Kind of one of the more annoying skills to do, since on that mode it's actually pretty hard to get your hands on some bars or some supplies for terrain smithing. Blast Furnace also isn't really a thing, because if you want you'd have to host it yourself, which you need multiple alts for. It's kind of annoying. You can get PK'd, you can get ragged. So I decided to just skip Blast Furnace. I did superheat a bit of gold because I kind of had to, because I didn't have enough bars, but in the end we got there, mainly making bolts. Did a few eddy plates at the end because the bars got a lot cheaper near the end, but either way, 99 spinning finished and only agility left at this point. Before starting with agility, I actually wanted to finish another goal, which was finish the Fremennik Elite Diary. Since, if you remember from previous episodes, I already finished the Fermi Hard Diary, which I mainly got for the 10 height spell pretty early on. And the Fremennik Elite Diary actually isn't too many tasks, especially if you have the skills already. The main tasks are pretty much kill one of each Goldware dungeon boss, which is a lot safer now, because it's near the end of the tournament, so not many PKers around here anymore. And the other one is kill DKs, which is actually kind of scary still, since especially going there seeing dead loot pass on the floor. But the boots from the diary are actually pretty useful still, because it's the safest teleport to get to Vorkat, because there are definitely people still trying to claw you out when you use their Relica House portal. And here we are coming in with a 90 agility. As you can see, I am in PK gear, because believe it or not, I actually do PK quite a decent amount. I have a few friends with Drain Slayer 2 done and some of the elves. We choose to PK here since most people who do these quests don't expect to get a PK'd at all, so they risk a decent amount because they feel very safe, but unfortunately that's not the case. On top of that, that's also the reason why I left agility as one of my last skills, since most skills that I do at other locations, like runecrafting for example, I can't really be risking stuff, so it's pretty annoying that every time I wanted to go PK, I'd have to get stuff out of my deposit box, gear up again, and then go PKing, and when I'm done, I have to deposit everything, fix the barrel stuff. But for agility, it's very nice since I can just permanently be in PK gear because I won't need anything. On top of that, doing elf course, it's all in danger zone, so even when I'm skulled, I can just teleport straight here and just tank out my skulls while getting agility XP. On top of that as well, I'm pretty safe here, because even if I get attacked, there's a bank at the start and at the end of the course, so I can easily defend myself and fight back. And here we go, about to get 99 agility, the last 99 of the DMM Tournament, because with this we have achieved max total. Quick shout out to Blazers, not only for the help, but also just for the enjoyment of playing as a group of friends. It's a lot more fun that way. Quickly post a screenshot of the high scores and how it looks like. So as you can see, the rank 2 is getting kinda close, but he has a lot of slow skills left, so it'll be pretty tough for him to still finish before it ends. Either way, best of luck to him on finishing it. What I'll do next is pretty much, I think I'll just be camping Rune Dragons and a little bit of PKing in between. Did enjoy this tournament a lot, achieved everything I wanted and more. Was the first person to Drain Slayer 2, which I finished at the end of day 2. First person to max. I even ended with 229 quest points, so I did quite a bit of quests after Drain Slayer 2. Did a lot of PKing, a lot more than I expected I was going to, because it was a lot of fun. Probably the most fun you'll have on DMM is PKing, no matter if you're a PVMer, skiller, or an actual PKer. I think it's very fun. I think I did quite a decent amount of PVM as well, mainly as a team. So I think it was a good balance between skilling, PVMing, and PKing. Even though in the videos you probably mainly saw the skilling. Since I have a lot of PKing, but most of it was on my alt, as with the PVM, if not all of it was on my alt, so I haven't really included many clips of my alt, if any at all. I might make a separate video for that, but we will see. Either way, the tournament, I mean, it's pretty fun, but I do think 1 month is too long for it. Even if you play very casually, it's pretty easy to get your combat stats maxed in a month. I think even in 2 weeks it shouldn't be too difficult. So I hope future tournaments are shorter. As for the 1v1s, I do have 2 accounts with fully maxed combat stats, Rigor, Augury, most quests done that you will want for combat wise, so hopefully at least one of them makes it into the final. And then I'll probably make a second video if that happens. If I just get sniped in multi, this will probably be the last video. Either way, I'm gonna leave you with a little bit of PKing content. I will try a few things out with the editing, so let me know if you like it or not and what I should change next time, and hopefully you'll see a lot more PKing content. Either way, see ya in the next video. Decided to include this as well since I know a lot of people have been asking and will probably ask. So my playtime is 16 days and 32 minutes as of Tuesday the 27th, so it's probably a lot less than people expected. I'm not gonna do the math because I'm pretty tired right now, but I think it probably is around 15 hours a day or something like that, maybe more, maybe less. You can do the math yourself. With that said, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about the PKing. Might have gone overboard with the editing, but I just thought I'd try some stuff out and I'll see what people like and what people don't like. Either way, hope you had a great demo mode and I'll see you the next time.